I'm recording this video on the 22nd of September 2024. Today is the day of the equinox, and we're going to speak about this today on Boring Astronomy, and I'm Alessandro, your astronomer next door.
Boring astronomy.
Many people will know that today is the equinox, and you probably heard it on the news. So what is the equinox about? What is the story of the equinox? So the thing is relatively easy, and everything is based on three very basic concepts. First, the Earth orbits around the Sun. Second, the Earth is basically a sphere, and its axis is inclined with respect to this orbit. To explain this concept, I'm going to invite one of the icons of physics. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the apple. Which reminds me, if you don't, remember to eat fruit, because it's healthy and it's good for you. The apple, well, is famous in physics since the times of Sir Isaac Newton. We're not going to get too much into the work of Newton, but most of the things that govern the concepts that we speak about are actually related with gravity. And the apple was, according to the story, the inspiration for Newton's gravity. So let me give you this example. Imagine that you are the Sun, and this apple is Earth. As we said, the axis of the Earth is inclined with respect to the orbit of the Earth. So this means that it is slightly inclined. It's like 23 degrees inclination, and so there is one part of its orbit where the Earth is going to rotate like this, right? So if you are sitting here, you are you're facing the Sun for more time, and whereas if you're sitting back down here, you're facing the Sun for less time. So there is a moment where this amount of time is maximum, and that is the moment of what we call the solstice, right? So this happens in June, and it happens in December. What happens today is that instead of the axis being inclined towards the Sun, or actually against the Sun, is perpendicular to the Sun. Since it's inclined perpendicular to it, when this goes around, it always shows roughly similar amount of time. Most of this astronomy was developed in ancient times between the Greeks and the Romans. The word equinox means that there is a same amount of time that the Sun is under the horizon with respect to the amount of time that the Sun is above the horizon. During the solstice, the length of the day, in other words, the amount of time of the Sun being above the horizon, was maximum. At the other solstice, the amount of time of the Sun above the horizon was minimum. So there was a moment where the amount of time of the Sun being above the horizon was equal to the amount of time under the horizon. That is the equinox, and that is what's happening today. The equinox is just a moment, it's just an instant, and is the instant the Earth passes through that specific point where the Sun passes perpendicular to its equator, and in practice it's just an instant, although for us to just feel it, actually it's within a couple of days. There's an extra thing which is perhaps worth mentioning, and is sometimes the equinox is on the 21st of September, sometimes the 22nd, sometimes the 23rd. This is due to the fact that the Earth doesn't go around the Sun in exactly 365 days, but it's actually 365 days and a little bit. that little bit because of which we are supposed to have a leap year every 4 years. So this year, the equinox of September is on the 22nd. 5 years ago, I'm pretty sure about this, the equinox was on the 23rd. I hope you found this useful. I hope you will remember to eat apples, and I hope you got bored, and in case, watch other videos, subscribe to the channel, and get bored. Ciao.